Somewhere, hidden in the forgotten cracks of our world, are fortunes that defy belief, entire rooms of shimmering amber, mountains of Aztec gold, pirate hordes brimming with stolen gems, all lost, swallowed by the tides of history, or perhaps, by something far more sinister. For centuries, humanity has obsessed over wealth, power, and the gleaming allure of priceless artifacts. But what happens when these symbols of immense value, these historical marvels, simply vanish? Tonight, we delve into the cryptic annals of history to uncover the top 5 legendary treasures that disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only whispers, theories, and a chilling sense of the unknown. Prepare yourselves, for these are not just tales of missing riches, but stories of desperate quests, enduring curses, and the unsettling truth that some secrets refuse to be found. Starting our descent into the abyss of lost wealth, at number 5, we find a royal scandal wrapped in velvet and diamonds, the Irish crown jewels. Imagine the sheer audacity, a set of priceless jewels, not lost at sea or buried in ancient tombs, but stolen directly from under the noses of guards in Dublin Castle, the very heart of British administration in Ireland. These weren't just any baubles, they were the regalia of the most illustrious Order of St. Patrick, consisting of a magnificent diamond star and badge, along with 5 diamond-encrusted collars and other priceless insignia. In 1907, just days before King Edward VII was scheduled to visit and bestow knighthoods, they simply vanished from a locked safe in the Office of Arms. How does something so significant, so heavily guarded, disappear without a single clue, a single broken window, a single forced entry? The official inquiry was a farce, shrouded in whispers of blackmail, homosexual scandals within the castle staff, and even accusations against the keeper of the jewels himself, Sir Arthur Vickers. Think about that for a second, a state-level theft, unsolved for over a century, tainting the legacy of British rule and leaving behind a gaping hole in Ireland's royal heritage. Were they melted down, smuggled away, or do they still sit, glinting in the darkness, waiting to be rediscovered by some intrepid soul? The truth remains as elusive as the diamonds themselves. Moving on to number 4, we plunge into a far grander, far more desperate search for riches, the lost treasure of Lima, a hoard so vast it almost beggars belief. The year is 1820. Lima, Peru, the jewel of the Spanish Empire, is on the brink of revolt. To save the city's immense wealth, gold and silver statues, 113 chests of jewels, a life-sized golden Madonna adorned with thousands of precious stones, the Spanish viceroy entrusted it to Captain William Thompson of the British merchant ship, the Mary Dear. His mission, transport it to safety. His fate, temptation. Thompson and his crew, overwhelmed by greed, murdered the Spanish guards and sailed off with the entire fortune. But betrayal rarely goes unpunished, they were eventually captured, and all but Thompson and his first mate were executed. Under immense pressure, they agreed to lead the Spanish to the treasure's supposed hiding place on Cocos Island, off the coast of Costa Rica. But once on the island, they vanished into the dense jungle, disappearing as mysteriously as the treasure itself, leaving the Spanish empty-handed, and the treasure's exact location lost forever. For 2 centuries, countless adventurers, fortune-seekers, and even governments have launched expeditions to Cocos Island, digging, searching, meticulously mapping every inch. The sheer magnitude of this lost fortune, estimated today to be worth hundreds of millions, perhaps billions, continues to draw people to that remote, treacherous island. Was it ever truly buried there, or was it all a cunning diversion? The jungle keeps its secrets close, and the lost treasure of Lima remains one of history's most tantalizing, deadly riddles. At number 3, we journey back to a time of empires clashing, a story drenched in blood, gold, and the tragic vanishing of a king's ransom, Montezuma's treasure. In 1520, the Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés and his men were trapped in Tenochtitlan, the magnificent capital of the Aztec Empire. They had plundered the city, melting down countless sacred Aztec artifacts into raw gold bars, a fortune that would make any modern billionaire weep with envy. During their desperate escape, known as La Noche Triste, or the Night of Sorrows, they attempted to carry this colossal horde across a causeway leading out of the city. But the Aztecs, fierce and vengeful, attacked. Boats capsized, men drowned, and a vast portion of that stolen gold, along with the dreams of the conquistadors, sank into the murky depths of Lake Texcoco. For centuries, people have sought to recover that lost treasure, not just the gold that sank with the Spanish, but also the rumored portions that Montezuma himself supposedly hid before Cortez's arrival. We're talking about gold, emeralds, and ceremonial objects accumulated over centuries by one of the most powerful empires in the New World. Lake Texcoco has long since been drained and built over, transforming into modern Mexico City, making any search an almost impossible archaeological nightmare. But imagine, just imagine, what lies beneath the concrete and steel, an entire king's ransom, waiting to be unearthed, a silent testament to a vanished empire and a desperate, bloody escape. Our countdown continues to number 2, with a treasure lost not to cunning thieves or vengeful empires, but to the ruthless fury of the sea itself, the Flor de la Mar, flower of the sea. This magnificent Portuguese carrack, a floating fortress, was sailing home from Malacca in 1511, laden with the spoils of conquest. Its holds groaned under the weight of an unparalleled treasure, the official tribute from the King of Siam to the King of Portugal, the entire wealth of the conquered Malaccan royal palace, and the personal fortunes of the Portuguese governor, Afonso de Albuquerque. We're talking vast quantities of gold, diamonds, rubies, and emeralds, perhaps the greatest single collection of plunder ever assembled in history. As it navigated the treacherous waters near Sumatra, a violent storm erupted, tearing the ship apart and sending its immense cargo plunging to the bottom of the Strait of Malacca. Only a handful of survivors, including Albuquerque, made it to shore. The treasure, the Flor de la Mar itself, became a legend, a phantom beneath the waves. For centuries, treasure hunters and salvage companies have scoured the proposed wreck site, driven by the knowledge that this isn't just a handful of coins, but enough wealth to fund a small nation. The exact location remains elusive, complicated by shifting sands, powerful currents, and the sheer vastness of the ocean floor. And here's where it gets disturbing. Many believe the exact coordinates are known by some governments, hidden for political reasons, to prevent the economic chaos such a discovery would unleash. The Flor de la Mar, a symbol of empire and greed, sleeps in its watery grave, an untouched king's ransom, a chilling reminder of the ocean's power and humanity's enduring desire for what lies lost beneath the waves. And now, we arrive at the apex of vanished grandeur, the undisputed champion of lost treasures, a masterpiece so exquisite, so utterly unique, that its disappearance is a gaping wound in the heart of art history, the Amber Room. This wasn't just a collection of artifacts, it was an entire room, built in the 18th century for Frederick I of Prussia, and later gifted to Peter the Great of Russia. Composed of 6 tons of intricately carved amber panels, backed with gold leaf, and adorned with mirrors and mosaics, it glowed with a warm, almost spiritual light. Valued today at over $500 million, its true worth, as a singular work of art, is simply immeasurable. In 1941, during World War II, the Nazis invaded the Soviet Union. Knowing the Amber Room's immense value, they meticulously dismantled it from the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg, packing thousands of amber pieces into 36 crates. It was transported to Königsberg Castle in East Prussia, where it was reassembled and displayed. But as the war turned, and the Soviets advanced, Königsberg Castle came under heavy bombardment in 1944. And here is where it gets truly disturbing. After the war, when the Soviets reclaimed Königsberg, the Amber Room was gone. Not just damaged, not just looted in chaos, but vanished. Entirely. Did it burn in the inferno of the castle? Was it hidden in secret bunkers deep beneath Königsberg by retreating Nazis? Some theories even suggest it was loaded onto a ship and sunk in the Baltic, or perhaps transported to South America. Decades of intense searching, satellite imagery, countless expeditions, and still not a single definitive piece of the original amber room has ever surfaced. How could an entire room, such a magnificent, globally recognized treasure, simply cease to exist? The Amber Room remains the ultimate ghost of art history, a testament to breathtaking beauty, brutal conflict, and an enduring mystery that continues to haunt the world's most determined treasure seekers. These lost fortunes are more than just stories of missing gold and jewels. They are echoes of forgotten eras, tragic betrayals, and the relentless, often futile, human obsession with unraveling the unknown. What other incredible riches lie hidden, waiting for history to finally surrender its secrets? Until then, the world's greatest vanished treasures remain elusive, forever challenging us to look deeper, and wonder, what truly lies beneath.